Hey guys, autofanatic here. I'm going to do a quick product demo review on the Microfiber Madness with the pole kit. I had a subscriber send this out to me a couple of weeks ago, and I just finally getting around to doing a little video on this today. And I'm going to compare it to the Griots Garage wash mop kit, which I've been using for well over 10 years. And I just want to compare and contrast some of the differences between the two, and pricing, some of the features that I love and hate about both of them. So let's get this video started. First off, you guys could see in the fully compressed state, the Microfiber Madness is much shorter. And I'm going to give you an actual dimension here. So the Microfiber Madness, when it's fully closed up, is 32 inches. The Griots Garage is 48 inches. So that's a pretty big difference as far as the length of it goes, but there's a couple of things that I really like about the Griots that I dislike about the Microfiber Madness. And for one is the mechanism. Okay, you got these little tabs here that extend, and it's very nice. The only problem is when you actually extend the pole, like I'll show you here, and you're holding it, there's no grip. Okay, this is, I think, is an afterthought in the design. They should have put a grip the way the Griots Garage has a nice ergonomically shaped grip. Now my grip is pretty dried out and worn because it's so old, but it's still, when you extend the pole, like I'll show you here, okay, I still am able to grip it, you know, and I just like that feature of it. Now the way this extends, you have to twist it, pull it out, and then lock it in. Very conventional. Like I said, this one has two of these locking mechanism tabs. This is aluminum that's riveted to a plastic head. Now, another thing that I was very surprised about this kit from Microfiber Madness is the attachment of how you attach the wash head. Let me show you this here. Okay, if you look at the end of this, this is not threaded like a conventional broom handle or a painter's stick. The Griots Garage handle is threaded into the head base. I don't know what they were thinking about doing it like this. And if you look at it in here, this will not accept a threaded rod handle, no matter what you want to use if you already have one already. So then you lock it in. Maybe, yep, I know what this is. All right, so this is what they want you to do to stop it from sliding. They want you to put the end through, then you use this to key it in, okay? Okay, now that makes a little bit more sense. But now, here's what's happening. Now it's sliding here, okay? So, I don't know. I don't really like this design. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I mean, it seems like it's a very well-made product, made in Germany. I think this is going to get lost, this piece here, or it's going to break, and then what are you going to do? They're not going to be able to sell you just this piece. I guarantee you that now. You call up Microfiber Madness, they're not going to just be able to sell you this little ring, and then you're going to end up jerry-rigging it with a piece of metal or a screw. And like I said, you're pretty much limited to using this just with their handle. Now, another difference that I'm going to go over here is the size, the wash pad size. Okay, now you guys can see the difference visually, but I'm going to give you the dimensions. So the Griots pad is about 12.5 by about 8.25. The Microfiber Madness pad is 10 5/8 by 5 5/8. Okay, it may not seem like a lot, guys, but you got to understand something. The more surface area that this covers while you're doing your wash, the faster the application method is going to be, okay? So I just wanted to just go over some of these key differences because, like I said, nobody's really talking about this online, and a lot of you guys are watching my videos, and, you know, I'm modifying a ton of these things for a lot of subscribers lately. And we're going to talk about the pad material itself. Now, the Griots Garage uses the chenille microfiber, which is very open, like you guys can see here. Okay, and I like that just because it lets a lot of the larger debris, whether you get dried up leaves or anything that flies into your wash bucket or on your car while you're washing your car, it guarantees that it's not going to get stuck, okay? Now, this is super soft. Feels really, really nice. It's got some nice padding on it. Now, I modify the Griots with the padding, and I also modify the base. So this already comes really, really nice. And this attaches with Velcro, like you see here. Okay, and you have some nice foam padding. And overall, I like the pad, I like the head, I don't like the wand. And I also wish it was larger, and I also wish that it didn't have these locking mechanisms here, and it didn't slide while you're using it, okay? But other than that, I think it's a good product. It really just comes down to a matter of preference. I think all of these products on the market, you know, they're not really designed for the end user, where they're taking into consideration like the ergonomic grip, the size, the shape, all of this stuff. So, you know, just get creative with it. You could pick any of these things up and, you know, modify it to your liking. This kit is 80 bucks. This kit is 30 bucks. So this is going to be a lot cheaper. This also comes with a spare microfiber mitt, whereas this doesn't. Okay, this is a lot shorter for storage. This is a bit longer to work on SUVs and larger vehicles. Like, I personally just like this. And, you know, with my modifications, it's held up well over 10 years. And it's a very stout piece. I mean, once in a while, I do get a little slippage down here. But like I said, this thing is old. It's very old, and it's getting used a lot. But just wanted to give you guys a quick review of the Microfiber Madness wash mop kit, okay, and show you the differences between the two and compare and contrast. But other than that, like I said, I think it's a great pad, great head. You're pretty much limited to using their mop. I mean, maybe you could modify a different handle to fit here, and then you're gonna have to pretty much go and key it in with this little plastic piece here, which, I mean, that's relatively easy. You could do it. But if you want to use a conventional twist threaded handle, you're not going to be able to use it on this. You can use it on the Griots. So if you actually break this handle, you could buy a new handle from Griots. You could go to a local home paint supply house and buy an extended pole that will screw into this. So it just makes it a little bit more versatile as far as replacement parts, and you know, using it down the road from now, in case you can't get these. Let's say Griots discontinues this product and you really want to use the head, you can just buy a new pole, a conventional painter stick, and screw it in, and you're done. You can't necessarily do that with the Microfiber Madness kit. But and another thing, like I said, being that this is very dense and soft, this material, I don't care what anybody says, is definitely going to trap onto dirt and particulate matter a lot harder to get it out than this looser nap that Griots is using. And that's just from my experience. I've used this stuff before. I've used their pads, and I did a test, and maybe I'll do another test soon showing contamination on both. Dip them in the buckets, and I'm going to show you after a couple of shakes with the grit guard what comes out of each and which one is cleaner. And I know this one's going to be cleaner because it's got so much open area that it doesn't really allow any of the larger particles to stay and embed themselves into the mitt, whereas this one does. If you get something really deep into this nap, you're not going to get it out without excessive combing and going over it by hand. So you just got to be careful with that, guys. So hope you guys like this quick review video. And if you guys are using this, post some feedback. I want to hear about it. I haven't heard any feedback about this online. A subscriber picked this up because he was ordering some other products from this company, and he sent it out to me. He's like, hey, I want you to do a review and compare it to the Griots and let me know which one you think is better. I mean, it's really a matter of preference. I think they're both good. I think there's some things that I like about this that are better, and there's some things I like about this that are better. But overall, you know, you can't go wrong with either one. If you maximize, you know, the technique and learn how to use it and get comfortable how to use it, either way, it's going to make your wash experience a hell of a lot faster and more efficient, and it's just going to save your back. So any questions, comments, post them below. autofanatic@yahoo.com. Take care, guys.